Part 5. Heat transfer by thermal waves and resonances. The heat pipe has been filled with 60 milliliters of QIT medium. Thermocouple T1, T2, T3, T4, and T5 have been placed at various positions on a 1.2 meter long 304 stainless steel pipe. The cartridge heater is switched off. The pipe temperature has reached 140 degrees Celsius. T5, which is the temperature of the 350-watt cartridge heater, drops immediately. A wet towel cooled by the water to 16 degrees Celsius is then wrapped around the end of the pipe at the position in between T3 and T4. T1 drops at a faster rate than T4, T3, or T2. Although T1 is the nearest of the four thermocouples to the heater T5, it is now the lowest in temperature. To further transfer heat away from the pipe, water at 16 degrees Celsius runs over the towel. T4 is higher than T1 by more than 20 degrees Celsius, whereas T3 is now higher than T2. T4, T3, and T2 are at least 15 degrees higher than T5. Is the mode of heat transfer likely to be conduction or convection? The towel will be wrapped around the pipe at a different position. When the pipe is sufficiently heated up to 140 degrees Celsius, the cartridge heater is switched off. The temperature of the heater T5 drops immediately. The wet towel, cooled to 16 degrees Celsius, is wrapped around the middle portion of the pipe, in between T2 and T3. Water runs over the towel to cool it further. T4 is higher than T1 by more than 30 degrees. T2 is lower than or equal to T3. T4, T3, and T2 are higher than T5 by more than 20 degrees Celsius. Is the mode of heat transfer likely to be radiation? The towel will be wrapped around the pipe at a different position. The cartridge heater has sufficiently heated the pipe to around 140 degrees Celsius. The power of the heater is switched off. The temperature of the heater T5 drops immediately. The pipe temperatures fall but stay in a homogeneous temperature condition. The wet towel is wrapped around the surface of the pipe in a position between T1 and T2. T1 drops at a much faster rate than T2, T3, and T4. Water at 16 degrees Celsius runs over the towel to transfer away more heat. T4 is higher than T1 by more than 20 degrees Celsius. T1 is lower than T2. T2 is lower than or equal to T3. T4, T3, and T2 are higher than T5 by more than 20 degrees Celsius. The cartridge heater is inside the stainless steel pipe, but its temperature T5 is lower than the temperature of pipe surface by more than 10 degrees Celsius. Was the transfer of heat by conduction, convection, or radiation? Or can it be a combination of all three modes of heat transfer? This demonstration indicates that while surpassing conventional heat transfer modes, the QIT medium transfers heat by thermal waves and resonances.